Hey guys, welcome to Bear TV. We're bringing another the Dracomancer deck. Yeah. So here we go. Nope, don't like it. Take a new one. That's far superior, so we'll keep hold of this hand. So let's just simply run through our cards. One of every mana, which is a good start. Our Borderland Ranger, we're 2/2, and when he enters the battlefield, you can search the library for a mana card and put it into your hand for 3 cost. Just drop down our forest, end our turn. We have got our blood braid elf, haste and cascade. Cascade, you get to cast a spell of 3 or lower, I think, and it attacks, and it's a 3/2 for 4. Good card. So my opponent's playing one of the white decks. Right, let's throw down our dragon fodder, 2 1/1 goblins. And that. Moving on, we've got our Ogre Battle Driver. He's a 3/3, but whenever another creature enters a battlefield, they gain haste and +2 for that turn. And our final card is our Dragon Brood Mother. She's a 4/4, and at the end of every end step, she will lay a 1/1 red green dragon with Devour 2. So you can start snacking, obviously. So my opponent is going to kick off with Skyhunter Skirmisher, flying, double strike, 1/1 for 3. Meh. Okay, we will drop that down, and then we'll drop down this guy, I think. I could have maybe got my dragon guy down there. Not sure what removal that deck has, actually. Didn't really need to get the mountain, because we need the 3 mountains for that thing. Don't think that, I think it's got the Path to Exiles. I should have attacked, to be honest with you. Oh no, double strike, he could have killed 1, so that's not a big deal. These cards here, for basically the purpose of the deck, are just cannon fodder. I mean, against this thing, obviously can't do nothing because, well, it's a flyer, but that's what they're there. They're just there to chomp block till you can start hitting these cards, mostly this one. So let's see, drop this thing again, put an aura card from your graveyard back on the battlefield. Okay, and it's a 2/2, is that right? Yeah, 2/2. 2, and it's a 1 cost, taps it, so that's not a big deal. Swinging with this dude at least next turn. Right, let's see, what do we draw? We draw a land, so we'll drop down the mountain. I think the play is to swing in with this dude. I'm thinking the play is to actually drop this guy, because haste and cascade next turn. This will be a 5/2 swinging in. Yeah, I'm going to do that. I'm going to drop this guy down. Don't know if that's the right play, but I just think having this guy, I might get some other creature that he comes in with, maybe some of the tokens, maybe another one of these guys, so they'll both get the pluses from having this. That's what I'm thinking. We're not in really any hurry to hit this guy, still got a wee bit of mana to go. I suppose, well, maybe, because I'm just thinking I could have cast this guy, dropped the mana, and I could have cast this next turn. Maybe a bad move. Well, he's got this Auramancer dude, Chorus Spirit Dancer. Every time he puts an aura on a battlefield, he gets to draw cards. Cast an aura. No, whenever you cast an aura, and if you put on this, he gets no wait. Yeah, each aura attached to it gets 2. So he's swinging in for another 2. Meh. So he's got his chomp blockers out as well, kinda. Right, so here we go. What do we draw? Maelstrom Pulse. Excellent. We'll hold on to that. So for the purposes of this turn, we're going to drop down our forest. Then we're going to drop down this dude, because that's why we cast this guy in the first place. Not the best card to draw, but it's a 3/1 that when it dies it comes back as a 1/1, so also not the worst card to draw. I don't think you can kill this guy now. Does risk swinging in with him though? That's the thing. I think we're just going to swing in with everything, to be honest with you. Just throw it all at him. Because then he'll chomp block here maybe, and I can get him for more damage. Oh, he's just left, so there we go. He's just resigned from this game. He's instantly quit, which gives me the idea that he's got nothing in his hand, because that wasn't particularly a lot of damage. But there we go. This could be a good victory. So enhanced creature to, is that the one that prevents damage? All damage would be dealt. Yeah, so I'll just Maelstrom Pulse that. Yeah, definitely Maelstrom Pulse that thing now with Daybreak Cornet on it. That's dead next turn, so that's not a big deal. See, it gives it lifelink as well. That's a really annoying thing to deal with, that Daybreak Cornet. I'm saying Cornet. I think it was from the Coronet. Right, mount him. Let's kill this guy off. I think that gives me enough damage. Oh no, it doesn't. But I can drop down this guy. He'll get the +2 as well, so I can swing in again. How much damage? 7, 10. Not enough, but it's enough to take the computer down to 0. One thing I don't like, I'm not sure about you guys, do you like the fact that you can't change the AI off? I mean, I think the theory behind it was to prevent people boosting scores or something. You know, playing with their mates and just automatically losing every game. I don't know. I really don't know what the purpose is of removing the AI option from the game were. Because this is kind of annoying, because now I've got to play the entire computer. And also, I'm dead. Because I wasn't paying attention to my life. That's how you call stupid. Stupid. So I wasn't paying any attention to my life bar, so I lost that game. So there you go, there's a question then. Do I actually lose that game because he left and the computer won? Or does it still count as a win? I don't really know. Anyway, Kuber TV. Hey guys, welcome to Kuber TV. We're right back after that really strange game where I just totally threw it because I wasn't paying attention to my score. Just going to do another one. Yeah, okay, I'll keep hold of it. It's not the greatest hand, but I do have my Lanas and I do have vegetation growth and I've got 4 turns to get to that, so I kind of like it. It's not too awful. So I'm going to do a couple of videos, maybe 3, because I'm going on holiday tomorrow for a week. So I thought I'd post a couple of videos up before I go away. So I have no idea how the sound is. I never even tested the sound before I started recording this. Duh. I was meant to do that. But I have put my mic up. Anyway, so this game, we've got 4 lands, we've got 2 forests, a mountain and a swamp. Let's drop down the mountain, end our turn. Throw it over to the dude. He looks like he's looking Hunter's Strength, maybe. Anyway, so Judah Battle Mage, 2-2 for 3. You can tap him with a swamp and the player loses life. Tap him with a forest and you get yourself a little dude. So actually he's running Sliver deck. Okay, slivery slivers. That is interesting. Interesting. Yeah, the reason I'm hesitating because I just drew the Judah Charm. I'll get to that in a second. Just end the turn. This thing here, you can choose one, exile all cards, deal 2 damage to each creature, or put a +1/+1 counter, 2 +1/+1 counters on a creature. The reason I was delaying is because I could have used that to kill these things off. If you start to stack a lot of them, it's a really good board clear. But I decided not to bother. So mountain, let's just fire this down. Let's just mana ramp straight up there because I want my big dude down. So we want a forest and we want a swamp. Swamp, and I'll tell you about the next card. My last card in my hand, we'll skip attack, he's probably going to swing in, is this dude, my Dragon Lair Spider. Reach, whenever an opponent casts a spell, put +1/+1 token onto the battlefield. It's like a little ant, so it's an insect token. But really good blocker, 5/6, big dude. Should shut him down for a little bit. He has hit his 5th mana, so he's got the haste dude. That's pretty nasty for me now. So I think we will just board clear next turn, so I'm going to chomp block here obviously, since I'm board clear down. We'll just chomp block there. I mean really that's what this guy's there for, he is really to chomp blocks, it's not a big deal. So let's drop down our mountain, so we can pretty much do what we want. I see the, no, I can't risk taking the... No, can't risk taking the damage. I should have waited. I should have waited to cast something, but not a big deal. Let's just clear the board. I should have waited till his turn because that was an instant. I'm still a little bit rusty. I should have waited till his turn because that was an instant. And wait till he cast something and then used it and seen what he had cast. Because he might have cast one of those green dudes. Though he could have cast something bigger, but he's got nothing, so that's pretty cool for me. So there's a nice cultivate, but we're going to get my Dragon Lair Spider down this turn. He might have a path to exile for that. But then at least I get a token and a land out of it, I suppose. It doesn't look like he did because he'd have probably used it there. It's pretty cool. We drew our Hellkite Overlord, obviously, big massive dude, 8/8, flying, trample, haste, +1/+1. So he's got feathery feathers, which is fine. I'm not too fussed about that because it keeps this guy on the battlefield, doesn't it? Because his abilities still work. Oh no, they can't be. Oh well, no, they can't be activated. But because I'm not activating them, it's not a big deal. So he's on 24 life, he's got 1 card in hand. Ooh, beautiful. So this turn we're gonna, hold on, I've got 6, 8 and I need 6 for this. So we'll drop that down. go and get a mountain, and the mountain goes in my hand, and a swamp. Oh no. I might have messed this up. Actually, we'll just double mountain it. I can't remember what I've done here, but I might have messed it up. No, I haven't. That's perfect. Almost did. I should have put the swamp in and then put the mountain in my hand, but double mountain is fine. I'm not that fast. End the attack. This probably will be GG now. He's only got one card. He's going to get two, but I don't see there being too much in his deck that can now stop me. That's the thing with the Sliver deck. It's a really... I'd say it's a mid-range deck in this. I don't know. I could be wrong because it can be quite powerful, but if decks have got clears, you need to stack your dudes. It's a wee bit like the Exalted in a sense from the last one, with the exception is you're not just swinging in with one dude. Why would you do that if you've got some sort of card? I'll block. I'll just chomp block. I can't remember what's in that deck that can boost boys. So yeah, if you've got to stack your dudes up so they all become strong. So if they start getting picked off, you're kind of left with not very much to do anything with. So we'll get our Hellkite dude down. Swing on in there with everything we can. Attack with all, may as well. Bing, still got chomp blockers and stuff. Get the damage in. No, I could have pumped him on one and done one more, but it doesn't matter, it's not a big deal. Yeah, so as I was saying, keep getting distracted because of the game, so we'll snack on that dude and turn. I could have snacked on my wee dude as well, but making him a 3/3 is fine. You've really got to stack dudes up with this deck if you can't get... See, I mean, if you think about the cards that he's lost, look at that. He's lost 3 big cards for him in this deck because he needs them all. That double strike dude, what's it called? It's the Bone Scythe Sliver. That is a nasty card. The card that I like in that deck is the one that does 1 damage to all opponents. Oh, we could just Banefire him now, so... It's not going to let me win the game, but fuck it. Fire that arm. That's annoying that it didn't. Not to worry about now. We can just swing it with everyone and end just for the sake of it. So yeah, there we go. There's another quick game. Kubear TV. I shine and wait for it. Out. Hey guys, welcome to Kubear TV. This is just going to be a third video in a row, I think. I'm just going to upload 3 videos in a row before going on holiday. I kind of like that hand. I mean, it's not overly great. I mean, the mana is quite strong, not really going anywhere, but I've got removal and I've got ramp, so I'm going to keep it just for the sake. I like the fact that I've got the ramp that gets me to where I want to be, and that's kind of what this deck's about. You want, bang my elbow. You kind of want it. Oh, so he's got one of them as well, so he's using his, so I can just use mine now. Doesn't matter what deck he knows. I will go for my Swampy Swamp because I do have the other cards in hand for the time being. So what we're going to see him show me. What are you going to show me, dude? He's got 63 cards. He's got a mountain as well. He possibly could be running this deck. I think he could be running slivers as well. Drop the forest and turn. He now knows that I am running Dracomancer. So opponent, yeah, so he's running sliver again. So we're going to have a double sliver game. Good thing Maelstrom Pulse, if he starts laying a few of those guys down, we get to clear it. Not got the board clear from the last time we played, which is... dodgy. I think we just ramp, to be honest with you. I mean, I know taking 2 is probably not the best, but he's probably going to cast something I'm not going to be able to block anyway. So mountain and a forest, please. Put the mountain in the board. And the reason I'm thinking behind that is I'm not probably going to be able to chomp block it this turn now because he's going to cast something to boost that up. So throwing him down next turn and getting the mana and getting ahead in case we draw something nice. See, oh well, he's got a couple of tokens, so we can Maelstrom Pulse them off the battlefield. So yeah, maybe casting him, because I could have chomp blocked and he wouldn't be able to swing in, then Maelstrom Pulse them the following turn. Live and learn. We have got the mana out now. So there's another swamp. Let's drop down our mountain and... I think our play here is to just drop this guy down, get the chomp blocker out, because he might cast something big next turn, which this is putting us in a bit of a nasty position. Swamp, why not? Oh, I've got swamp in hand, didn't really need that. It doesn't really matter now. I've got 2 forests and 3 mountains, so we're kind of okay for our mana. And I didn't really describe what this guy does. He's just a 6/3, but he's got the cycling. He's in the cards for those mountain cycle purposes, but now we can drop him and he's a big 6/3. I'm hoping he's mana blocked this turn, I really am, because that would be good for me, because he's in a very strong position right now. And it does look like he was mana blocked, which is good. He is going to cultivate and he is going to get the mana in his hand and be able to play it, but it does mean that he probably won't swing in with this guy. He might swing in with those two guys, yeah. So I think we will chomp block. See, no, I don't think we will. Do we just leave Maelstrom Pulse? This is debatable. Do I really want to take 4? I'm on 18. I'm going to take the 4. I'm going to risk it. I'm going to take the 4. Be annoyed if I draw a Judah Charm, but then I'll just swing in. It means I can swing in with this guy, I suppose, and get back in for 2, because he probably won't block. So we got that. So we're hitting our mana, which, to be honest with you, is not the greatest thing. So I can't cast this guy unless I play mana. Ba 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 ba. Right, I think the play here is cultivate, put a forest and a mountain, drop the forest, so we've got our thing, Maelstrom Pulse and just Maelstrom Pulse, both of them off the battlefield, and keep my dude for chomp blocking purposes, which is, I'm not sure if that was the right play. I mean, he's got the mana now to maybe drop something big down, and maybe I should have kept Maelstrom Pulse to clear that off. I just feel that I don't want him swinging in with more. I mean, I do have my 6-3 blocker, which might be okay. And double strike dude, nah, that's not the greatest thing to happen. Means he's swinging for 4. We'll chomp block or take 4. Chomp block or take 4. Take 4. Not looking good. I'm trying to work out what I could have done slightly different. I don't know if I could have. Maybe Maelstrom Pulse the other guy first. Well, he's got double strike, so let's go. We'll have to do this. I'm just ignoring playing this now. It's not that big a deal. We need to get our 6-3 down. The annoying thing is I still can't block that dude because he's got double strike. I can block this dude, just gotta block that dude. So if he puts anything down that makes that stronger, I'm in serious trouble now. That's kind of probably going to end me because I'm going to have to chomp block here. He's going to duplicate probably another one MC. If I'd kept Maelstrom Pulse, I'd be dead, but I'd be able to kill them. Yeah, I'm not really... the one thing that I do find is sometimes this is what happens with the way I've got this deck built, is you will get mana swamped. I very rarely find myself mana blocked, but I do find myself mana swamped. So I'm going to have to chomp block that dude. I'm just going to leave him on the battlefield for the time being. Makes no odds. I could hit a Maelstrom Pulse, I suppose. I hit a Maelstrom Pulse, I'm laughing, maybe? Maybe not. Oh, goblins. Yay, so I'm dead. Possibly. No, I can survive another turn, maybe. Drop this guy down. Drop this guy down. So we've got 4 blockers out now. We'll drag the game on as long as possible. That's the end of my turn. Not much else I can do. See what he's got. Yeah, he's got the big trample dude, so now it's GG. That ends the game. But hey, there's the breaks. I mean, to only really hit this guy is one of my only big cards. Didn't really matter. Well, I'll tell you what, I'm going to just, for the sake of it, jump block, jump block, jump block, jump block. Doesn't really make any difference. He's going to get through with all the top on trample, but I'll take away some of the damage. Not much. Well, how much did we take it for? But there you go, guys. Third and final game in the Wii series. See you in a week. Kubear TV, signing out. Hey guys, welcome to Kubear TV, playing some Magic. No, I want to keep that hand for obvious reasons.